quite a while. Started working here in 1981, actually. Back in those days, of course, we had the old drawing board that we worked off of. Can go back to that today. The computer kind of spoiled you. We would like to help you realize your dream, put that dream together, put it on paper, see it become a reality. In the process of doing that, I'd like to take just a few minutes before we start log racing and tell you a little bit about the process of designing a home. We will start out with taking your ideas, your dreams, your sketch, whatever it may be, and putting that together in a set of working drawings that will be used with our beams and rafter system. We'll lay that out in a way where that you can see how big your rooms are, where your windows, where your doors are, how big your porch is, how large your deck is, where it's located, all those things, so you can get an idea of how your dream is going to play out in that home. We'll allow you to look at that home several times to make revisions to it, to get it the way that you want it to be, whether it needs to be larger, if it needs to be flipped or mirror image, whatever it may be that it takes to get that home in the fashion that you need it to be. We'll move on to some elevation drawings that show the exterior of the home, all four sides of the house, so you can get an idea of how that finished home is going to look when it's placed on your land. That way you can decide maybe you want the roof steeper, you want to add a porch, change something about it that adds a feature that you're going to enjoy throughout the rest of your life. Once we get everything laid out the way that it should be, and you say we're ready to go with it, we'll start moving into more of the technical part of the plans. We'll start drawing the foundation plan, second floor framing, roof framing, all those details will be drawn as well. Our software has the ability to look at it in 3D. As we're drawing the house, it draws it in just a full, complete model. It's not just pages. So we're able to look at the house as a whole, and we can change things and see an issue maybe that's going to cause a water issue, a leak issue, a structural issue, whatever it may be. We can change that house right then to what it needs to be to work efficiently. Once everything is approved, you say, hey, I'm ready to cut my house. We're ready to cut the logs. We'll do the final page, which is the wall layout sheet. And it shows where each notched and numbered log will go within the walls of that house. All the door and window openings are cut. And if you notice, like the stack of logs that are between the windows, they all have the same number. So each identical log is the same number. So you can go get any number, 20 log, and place it there between the windows. Makes it very easy to find the logs. You don't have to look for any, just one particular log to go in one particular place. They're all the logs that are identical have the same number. The shortest log naturally will be a number 1, and then as you get up into the longer lengths, which are the longest logs, 16 foot, will be the higher number. That's just the way that our program lays it out when we do it for the plan. We also have a construction guide that comes along with the plans. Shows all the details from where to caulk, where to put fasteners, how to lay your first log. Everything's laid out step by step. So if, for instance, say you have a contractor that you're using that's maybe never built a log home, they can take our construction guide and details and know exactly how to start the house, how to lay the first logs, how to put the beams in place, where to caulk, where to use spray foam. All those various things are laid out within the body of the plan. Something else that we also have on the plans is a material list. The material list that I work up for the plan to put your package together, that material list is right on the plans. So each page, say if it's your roof system, it has all the components of the roof system listed out on the plans so that you can look and see exactly what length goes where, and it's very helpful as far as questions that may be asked by the contractor that's building the home. We also can provide a lot of engineering, whatever it may be that's necessary. We're getting into a lot of areas that have adopted the 2012 code, which is very strict. They have a lot of things as far as energy efficiency related things. The house has to be sealed in certain ways. There's certain tests that are done on the house to make sure that there isn't too much air leakage and things of that sort. We're steadily working to come up with new ideas. Even though we have a great product, there's always ways to tweak it, make it even better. But we're in the process right now of testing a lot of new sealants and things to bring that all up to par. But I'll be available throughout the day. Melissa Copas back there and back, and Mike Hicks over on the computer over there. Two of our designers will be here throughout the day. They'll be available as well as myself for any questions that you may have. We'd love to get started on helping you achieve your dream of building a custom log home. Again, that's something that we do. Most of the homes that we build, probably 98-99% of the homes that we construct are custom homes. We have a lot of standard plans, but we have the ability to do custom homes. So we're ready to get started anytime you are. Thank you for being here today.
Good morning, I'm Greg Watson. I work at the Kugel Model, and I work with Mr. Ed White. And this is where I always do the joke, and he's like father to me. But I realized when John said that about Fred, I know